Today we're on day 32 of our 33 days to morning glory, and our focus is on St. John Paul II, and his three words are entrust, mother, and mercy. And the reason for this is the first one, really looking at mother, that Mary truly has this ability to mediate as Jesus's mother, as his mom. Looking at her last words in the Bible being, do as he says, but at the same way also asking Jesus to come forth and to present himself. We also have entrust, being able to entrust action, to entrust ourselves fully to Mary so that it's actionable, that in giving of ourselves, that we are able to be fully with Mary, engrossed with Mary, being able to move forward with her. And the last one is mercy, which is to me the most beautiful one, because mercy is about Christ's mercy, the mercy that he received, the mercy that flows through Mary, but that mercy of Christ's pierced heart and that grace flowing out, that mercy and grace that's flowing out of him as Mary is there at the foot of the cross collecting that grace. And what what not a better way to really just visualize that mercy and visualize just how amazing our God is in giving us mercy. Now, that being said, it is spring. I talked yesterday a little bit about how it's getting a little tough. Today was, here's the thing. In my morning reflection, first off, is that because it's spring and because there's flowers and gardening involved, I am more and more filled with joy to see what Donna and I had planted last year and how that all comes about. I was looking at old pictures of this house before we did any gardening, and it's amazing, the transformation. But that joy also brings me sadness, knowing that that was something we did together. It was an experience together, and now it's an experience of self. So that's a journey. I'm still sniffling a little bit, my sinuses, with the allergies, the tree pollen, and once again, being home after being married for so long and having a caring wife, being home sick alone is a horrible, horrible feeling. It was never good when one of us were traveling and the other person was still home alone, but you knew that they were coming, and now Donna isn't returning home and I'm home alone. It's a different feeling. You don't get used to that. You almost take for granted your loved ones that are around you, that are taking care of you. Not that you want to be babied and all that, but it is that motherly care that I miss so much. And so the focus to really entrust ourselves to look at the way Donna lived, that's what I'm doing, is looking at the way she lived, entrusting myself to Mary, that Donna is with her right now, that Donna is with Jesus, Donna is in heaven with Mary, and being able to entrust that, and then to know that in all the things I do, that God's mercy continues to flow, that his mercy, the same God that paints the sunset behind me right now, the same God that's painting our garden with colors, that great God who designs everything so beautiful and so well, is the same God that also repairs, refreshes, and renews us. And that's what we find in Easter. That's what we find as we are closing up our 33 days. That's what we're doing. So, let's continue to pray. Let's continue to march forward. For those that don't have a miraculous medal, I do have miraculous medals here. Please contact me. I'll either mail one out to you or we can meet and I'll get it out to you. But I thank you for continuing to pray for me. And as we close up the 33 days, we're going to go into consecration. and then we're going to go into Easter. I'm not going to do a daily morning reflection, but I will be doing additional videos on morning reflection and blog to bring us through the Easter season and then into the events that we're going to have surrounding Donna's memorial, Donna's greenhouse. I'll take you around the yard, see some of the stuff that's going on here at the house, see some of the flowers that are blooming, but I want to continue praying for you and asking you to pray for me in this sad and joyous time. May God be praised and may God bless you. And Donna, just continue praying for us. I love you so much, sweetie. Forever and for always.